I never know how to start them because I feel like, hey, welcome back is corny, and every time I say it, I like cringe a little bit inside. Welcome back. So today we're going to play with the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette because she's beautiful and I haven't played with her since I got her in the mail. And why not? Because why let a palette that's this beautiful just sit there? So I wanted to share it with you all at the same time, just in case you haven't gotten it and you want to, or if you want to know if it's worth it. So I created this look using only this palette. And then I also share with you her new highlighters. I have fallen in love with them, so I just want to share them with you just in case you haven't tried them yet. If you want to know how I got this look, and just keep watching. Okay, so I want to use this new beauty. If you've never purchased from Morphe or Jaclyn Hill of anything, I've bought her first palette with Morphe that was just black and it just had a JH on the back. That one was bomb. And then I did buy Volume 1, which is actually in my traveling kit, my, what's it called? My working kit. So I use it on brides and such like, and stuff like that. So I have that one, and then I did purchase Volume 2. I do have the Volt, and then I also did buy her highlighters. And then I do have the lipsticks. We won't talk about the lipsticks because everybody has their own opinion. So we're gonna leave those out. I also got this highlighter from her as well. So I haven't used this baby yet, and I got it in the mail a while ago. So I figured, why not use it for the first time on camera? That way I can see how it does in person and on film. And then I wanna let you guys know what I think about her highlighter. This is Volume 2. There's nothing on the back. And then when you open it, just looks like this. It's gorgeous. Her formula for her Volume 1, which is very similar to this one, I'll put a picture of Volume 1 somewhere if you've never seen it. But Volume 1's formula was phenomenal. Like, I don't think I've honestly ever used a palette that pigment and stuff was like that one was. So I hope this one is the same. I think I'm gonna do the yellow look. So kind of work in this area. Those are talking to me. First, we gotta prime our eyelids because I can't do any eyeshadow without primer. All right, I'm gonna zoom. I'm just gonna use Certified, which is this shade right here. It's just like a flat white base color. Yes, my eyebrows are ratchet. Don't judge. We'll conceal it. It'll be fine. All right, next I'm gonna go in with No Joke, which is this beautiful yellow right here. Okay. Oh, we're playing no games today. You guys, all I did was one little swirl. Holy yellow. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I hope it picks up just as good on camera as it is in person because it's stunning in person. The yellow so far is a yes. And it blends out really easily. I believe yellow pigments are really hard to formulate. I think they're like reds. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they're hard. There's not much kickback, if you can see. Which, with hard colors like this, it's hard to not have some. Okay, we are a fan. And I honestly just keep packing it on. Like, you can do it a little bit lighter or you can do it more intense. This is insane. I didn't think it would be this serious. I'm just gonna use that same brush. I'm gonna take a little bit of G Money, which is just this brown color. Obviously you could do a more toned down look. Like, she has all of the top shades, which are very regular, if you want to call it. And then all of this here is pretty toned down also. So you don't, I know like most people will look at this palette and be like, I'll never use that hot pink, but honestly the formula is worth getting the whole thing for, even if you just use like 10 shades out of it. I just kind of put it in my outer corner of my eye, and I'm just kind of blending it. Okay, so I just so far have done the yellow and the brown shade. I'm gonna go in with Flawed and Odd. I'm just gonna put it kind of like right in the center. I'm just gonna put that right in the center. Ooh, it's super creamy. It's not chunky at all. Don't like that word chunky, but it's not thick glitter whatsoever. It's really fine and smooth. Oh, this is so pretty. I'm gonna go in Talia and put a little bit of, it is a little bit of a chunkier glitter than this one, but oh, it's still smooth. Not how I expected at all. So it's Talia's this one. It's not chunky. Talia, because she has a little bit of a thicker glitter, she will take a little bit more to lay down. That's really pretty. All right, so I'm super impressed. These are gorgeous. I'm gonna do liner and lashes and brows and then the rest of my face, and then I'll come back and we'll do my lower lash line and I'll show you the highlighter as well. Okay, so I did the rest of my face, put on lashes, and then I just went ahead and did my bottom lash line as well. So I just took the exact same colors that I did on the top to the bottom. I also used the black to line my top to kind of hide my lash band, and girl, it's black. Her highlighters. So she came out with 3 different types. She came out with the palettes, and then she came out with this little gem, and then there is one that's like this, but it's a bigger container. I didn't buy that one because it's more like a natural, like dewy glow, and your girl is either like all the way beaming, like almost blinding type, or nothing at all. There's like no in between. So I just got the 2 first. So the little gem just looks like this. I got the one that's called Extra. It just looks like that. The sifter, she said she made the holes smaller so that you didn't waste a lot of product and not a lot came out. I just shook her, so that's why she's like that. And then here is the palette. So there's 2 options. You can get the lighter version or the darker. I got the Flash palette. So she just looks like that. Or if your skin tone is anything like mine, I would maybe get the darker one. And I only say that because I used this one, and the first 2 that I tried were the 2 light colors, and it was almost kind of frosty on me, like they were too light. So I normally just stay, even this one sometimes is too light, especially when I'm self-tanned. Like these are absolutely not when I have self-tanner on. So I just stick with these 2, but mainly just the bottom one, which is called Mesmerized. But these are all gorgeous. So I'm gonna do, and then she did come out with 3 brushes to match each one. So this brush, which is just a flat, I don't even know how to describe them, but this one, it pairs with the palette. This little fan brush comes with this. And then there is more of a circle one that kind of looks like this kind of situation with the container that's like this but bigger. Just going to grab this bottom one, and I'm just gonna do a little bit, like already gorgeous, and I'm literally just swiping it like I have the lightest pressure. It's just so pretty, and it does not accentuate. Normally, like the more intense you get, the more it accentuates your pores and texture and all that kind of stuff. Obviously, any kind of makeup on your face does it a little bit, but I figure because it's so intense that it will accentuate it a lot, and honestly, it doesn't. Okay, so there's that one. I'll swatch all 4 of them just so you can see. So I'll do Gleam first, Iced, Sparks, and then Mesmerized. There is all 4 of them. They're just gorgeous, you guys, like seriously. So I honestly just go in and get whatever is on the lid. Like, it was just whatever is in here. Like, not even a ton at all. And look at that. Like the difference. Here's this side. And then that side. It's crazy. Like when she was demoing it on camera, I'm like, there's no way that she made something that's like that, but It's insane. Like, you end up going crazy and you're like, okay, I just want to put it everywhere. But gorgeous. I love it. I'm not surprised that the eyeshadows, I love them this much, because any eyeshadows that she comes up with, her and Morphe together, are just like a force to be reckoned with. So that is it. I hope you guys liked it. If you like reviews on stuff that comes out, then obviously let me know if you have anything that you want me to purchase or you think that I would like, or if you want to see if it's worth it or not. So I'm obsessed. Like, holy cow. All right. That's all I have for this video. I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Look how bomb. Do you guys ever what? Do you ever watch Heather McMahon on Instagram? She's hilarious. If you don't follow her, you should. She's so funny. But seriously though, this highlighter, if you've, oh. How should I start my vid? How should I start them? Do you guys like welcome back? Or should it be something different? Also, you noticed that I put something different right there, didn't you? Mm-hmm. Because your girl still hasn't found the letters. That board is somewhere. I don't remember where I put it, but she cute, so she sits there. Welcome back. Thank you for joining. Is that corny? I don't know. Look at the accents on these. Look how pretty. Oh, love them. Like, oh. I'm just obsessed. Look at this highlighter. Oh. I can't. Forget about it. I can't.